over time, we've seen an electorate that is really pulling apart in terms of its priority issues. And nowhere is it more stark now than in the split that we see.
Canada's political centre may be disappearing as new polling suggests that Conservative and Liberal voters have very different ideas about what the big issue is for this election. The latest poll from Angus Reid suggests people who think taxes are the big issue are likely to vote Tory, while likely NDP and Liberal voters are identifying climate change as critical.
What you're seeing now is a real split and a real hardening. So no longer does a voter for the Liberal Party prioritize fiscal policy in the same way that a voter for the Liberals might have in 1993 or 1997 or 2000.
Shachi Kurl from Angus Reid says previous Liberal governments have focused on fiscal responsibility, like when Paul Martin was finance minister. But she says the issues that voters care about and what parties are campaigning on have changed. The change isn't just coming from the Liberals. Brian Mulroney's Progressive Conservatives introduced Canada's first acid rain legislation and took action on emissions that deplete the ozone layer. But today, just 6% of people who identify climate change as their top issue say they're voting Conservative.
People have concerns about housing, about the cost of living. They have concerns about the economy in general. And so I think Conservatives are smart to focus on that issue, even if the Liberals want to, say, emphasize other questions like abortion or vaccination or healthcare privatization.
Daniel Blanc from McGill University says the Conservative focus on pocketbook issues may be paying off. Erin O'Toole is now neck and neck with Justin Trudeau in recent polling, having closed a 10-point gap at the campaign's start. Blanc says the Conservative focus on affordability and household income helped, while the Liberals' attacks on O'Toole's position on vaccine mandates and abortion access aren't landing.
Of course, the Liberals have attacked them on all sorts of issues, including healthcare, but these are not new lines of attack. And so far, they have not really damaged Erin O'Toole and the Conservative campaign.
Now, Ballon underlined that while this campaign may be a short one, a month can be a long time in politics. And as the possibility of a Conservative minority government emerges, Liberal attack lines on abortion and vaccination may begin to stick. In Ottawa, Shali Lee, City News.